Hi, my name is Carina and welcome to the Carina Chronicles. Today I'm going to tell you all about the timeless classics, my beautiful collection, and I got a lot of questions about how I got them, so this video is all about that. Keep watching. So hello, welcome. As I said, I get a lot of questions about my timeless classics collection and how to get them. So I thought I'd make a little video about them, how they look like, why you should also get them because they're extremely pretty and what my experience was with it, because I've got them complete now. So it's time to make this video. If you don't know, the timeless classics are these beautiful collections of books you should have read. There are 45 of them, and it's published by RBA. I don't know who or what they are. They started publishing in Spain first, but they made an English collection as well, and this is the UK edition. You can get a subscription on them, and the first one is for £2.99, and all the others are 11.99, so around £12, which is not that expensive for such a beautiful book. So this is why I wanted to get them. You can get them like single copies in some stores in the UK. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not from the UK, I'm from the Netherlands. But I saw people on TikTok and Instagram buying them just in stores. So you could be lucky and just find one if you're in the UK. But you can also get this subscription, and then you get 4 books per month, and eventually you will have all 45 of them, which is what I did. Let me first show you why I wanted these books so much. So they have 6 different designs and 6 different colors, and from going through all the books, they mix and match them. So eventually you have all different kind of books. But the first 6 books have a similar cover to the original published copies. So we are starting with Pride and Prejudice, and as you can see, the very, very well-known peacock on the cover of Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice is back on this one as well, and this is one of the covers, so you will have a lot of different books with peacocks on them, but the background, so this greenish, will change through purple, pink, dark blue, light blue, all kind of mix and matches. If you go into the book, you have this beautiful drawing, and this is different for every book. So you have a very beautiful drawing that is connected to the book in some way in every copy of them. They're quite solid, like they're good, really solid hardcovers, and they also feel quite nice. It's not cloth bound, but they feel quite nice. They don't feel cheap, I believe so. And this is the chapter art. Well, it's only on one chapter, but pretty, right? Very pretty. So this is why I wanted to have them. The second one is like Wuthering Heights, and it also had the original kind of cover of Wuthering Heights. And so you can continue. The first 6 are like original covers kind of, and then we're mixing and matching, which is great. I'm showing you the picture on the screen of how it looks like. I'm not going to spoil every book to you like the cover, because that is part of the fun, but believe me, they are wonderful. They are really, really, really wonderful. They are so pretty. They're up in my bookcase. I literally mixed my whole bookcase so that they can all be in one row because it's so pretty, but they are not on the screen if I record. So as I said, the copies are like £12 per piece, and you get them per 4. So they have this difficult thing where the first one is cheaper, and after a while you get 1 copy free, so you only pay 3 and you get 4. So there are some advantages to having this subscription, but overall it's £12 per book, and the main advantage is just that you don't have to look for them. You get them delivered at your doormat. So Why is this so difficult to find, you might ask? Because a lot of people ask this and you would be like, maybe just Google. But this is more difficult than that because they don't ship outside of the UK. And as I live in the Netherlands, that is a problem. So I'll tell you how I did it. You can go to their website. I will definitely link it below, but it is www. And then we have timeless score. Is that how you call it? It's not an underscore, but like the middle line. Classics.co.uk. And there you can get a subscription, and then you will see that you can only fill in an UK address. The shipping is free then, but it is only to the UK. So I contacted them. I had some talks with the customer service. They were really not shipping outside of the UK. No matter the price, they were not doing it. So with a little bit of help of BookTube, I figured out there is this service called My UK Mailbox, which collects your items and ships them to you wherever in the world you're living. And their rates are quite alright. Like, it's still expensive, but that's because everything from the UK towards Europe or the United States is quite expensive. But they are not they're not worse or anything. So what I did is I got a post box there. That's how it's called. And I filled in that post box as my shipping address for the Timeless Classics. It's, by the way, called the Cranford collection. Can you see it here? But their website is Timeless Classics and their company is RBA. Listen, I don't know either. But so I got a post box at my UK mailbox. What did I just say? My UK mailbox .uk.com. I will link it down below as well. And I got a post box there. My books are shipped there. They say, oh, a package has arrived. You can decide to put it in a new box or something if you don't trust it. And they will send it to your house at a very fair rate. You also have to pay like taxes when they enter your country, which is dependent on which country you're in. So overall, it did add up quite a lot of money, but the books are really cheap and the shipping cost within the UK is free. So if you're like willing to pay a little bit extra to have this beautiful collection, it is doable. I thought it was doable, but it's still a lot. This does come with a risk though, because after your Timeless Classics delivery arrives at your post box, they are not in control of it anymore. So I one time had that my package was lost, which from all the books it happened one time, and they can do anything for me because it did arrive in the UK. So after that, their responsibility is over. Unfortunately for me, the UK mailbox said it was their mistake. And they paid me back all my money, but they, of course, couldn't do anything about the books because they are not the company that owns the books. Customer service at Timeless Classics just sent me new ones. I did need to pay them. I didn't get the art that would be in there, which I will come to later. I didn't get that one again, but I did get all the books eventually. Also, if they're damaged, there's also nothing you can do because you don't have the proof that they were damaged by Timeless Classics, and my UK mailbox also doesn't have any proof. So like also needs proof, but you can't prove it. So that is a risk you're taking. Out of 45 copies that I was sent, there were 4 in one package were lost, but I did get them back. I got all my money back from my UK mailbox, including taxes and everything, just everything it cost me. And Timeless Classics just sent me new ones, and there were 2 books damaged, of which one of them was my own fault, kind of like they're very well packed with plastic and everything. And I one time was a little bit too harsh with the knife opening the package, and just exactly at that moment they didn't wrap the book. I don't know why. It was only one book that wasn't wrapped, and just that time I was a little bit harsh, so I cut it myself. It was really painful, but it's also not that bad of a damage. So, and the other one was just done by them, I guess. It was the last book of the whole collection, which was a little bit damaged, but also not that much that I would usually send them back. So it is a risk, but the risk paid off for me. Then I need to show you a few more things that you will be getting if you get a subscription, which is also really nice. So there are a few gifts that you will be getting throughout your subscription. If you quit early, which is absolutely free and no problem, there might be a chance that you didn't receive all the gifts already, which I think makes sense. But at your first shipping order, you get beautiful bookmarks that suit the books that you are getting at that moment. And they are really pretty. You can't really see it, but you can loosen this up and this can be on your page. I accidentally got 2 packages of these, so I gifted every double one to friends of mine, and they have been using it a lot because they are really, really nice. And as you see, they fit the covers really, really well. So that is something you get. And then I will show you the next things that you will be getting. It's great, really. Hold on. So I'm actually upstairs now because I need to show you something. Something you will be getting like in the middle of your subscription. And it's really pretty. You should receive 6, but one of my packages got lost. So I got only 3, but it's fine. Like, I'm so happy with them either way. Is artwork from the books. And it's just like a little bit of stronger paper and then A4 format, and there's nothing really special about them, but the artwork is just so pretty that I decided to hang them in my staircase wall. Let me show you. So these are those. As you can see, the peacock is there again, and I think this is so pretty. You can see the cover of Wuthering Heights, and this one is of Sense and Sensibility or something? I don't know, they're so pretty, literally. If I could ever find the other 3 artworks as well, that would be nice, because I think it would look nice to have 3 others here. But well, that didn't happen, but these are still very, very pretty. And we also got these book stands. They're obviously actually for the books, but the books fit so nice in my bookcase, like the colors match so well, that I decided to put my study books between them, which, well, sure, it's not the vibe, but maybe someday I'll need them to hold the books together, but now they're just in my bookcase. So I just showed you everything that is a little bit of an advantage when you get a subscription to this Timeless Classics. I understand that it's quite expensive, and I really was in a doubt if I wanted to do this, but for me, the titles, like all the books on this list, I owned only one of them, and that was a very, very meh second-hand book, and I loved the book. I already knew because I read it, so that was the only double one, and all the 45 other books are new to me and are very, very well known. They had been on my TBR, like famous classics I need to get to forever. So this felt like a great opportunity to own them all, to have them in my bookcase and show them off a bit. And have beautiful editions as well, which are not that expensive. Like, eventually, with all the shipping costs and everything, I paid around 30 euros per book. That is expensive, but that is for a hardcover, a beautiful edition, the price you pay in the Netherlands. So it's just normal, it's just a little bit excessive because there are 45 of them. So saying this out loud makes it crazy, but well, to convince you a little bit that this is worth it, or at least what convinced me, I'm going to read you the 45 titles so you know what you will get. And then I'm going to show you the spines of the books, and then I'm done talking to you. I'm done convincing. Who needs more convincing? Like, you either want them or you don't want them. There's no in between anymore. Like, maybe I'm going to convince you now with the titles. So, let me go through them quickly. First issue, Pride and Prejudice, Jane Austen. Wuthering Heights, Emily Bronte. Little Women, Louisa May Alcott. Jane Eyre, Charlotte Bronte. Sense and Sensibility, Jane Austen. The Age of Innocence, Edith Wharton. Emma, Jane Austen. Agnes Grey, Anne Bronte. Persuasion, Jane Austen. The Professor, Charlotte Bronte. Mansfield Park, Jane Austen. Good Wives, Louisa May Alcott. The House of Mirth, Edith Wharton. Far from the Madding Crowd, Thomas Hardy. Nottingham Abbey, Jane Austen. The Scarlet Letter, Nathaniel Hawthorne. Washington Square, Henry James. Villette, Charlotte Bronte. Lady Susan, The Watson and Sanditon, Jane Austen. North and South, Elizabeth Gaskell. The Awakening, Kate Chopin. The Tenant of Wildfell Hall, Anne Bronte. I'm probably pronouncing a lot of them wrong. Sorry, it's not my native language. These names are sometimes mind-blowing to me. Cranford, Elizabeth Gaskell. Vanity Fair, Volume 1, William Makepeace Thackeray. Vanity Fair, Volume 2, William Makepeace Thackeray. Love and Friendship, Jane Austen. Sylvia's Lovers, Elizabeth Gaskell. Tess of D'Urberville, Thomas Hardy. This is the most beautiful edition. If you buy one, let it be that one. It is so pretty. Okay, sorry. The Mother's Recompense, Edith Wharton. The Wings of the Dove, Henry James. Moll Flanders, Daniel Defoe. Miss Mackenzie, Anthony Trollope. The Portrait of a Lady, Volume 1, Henry James. The Portrait of Lady, Volume 2, Henry James. The Custom of the Country, Edith Wharton. Mary Barton, Elizabeth Gaskell. Middlemarch, Volume 1, George Eliot. Middlemarch, Volume 2, George Eliot. The Blue Castle, Lucy Maud Montgomery. The Ambassadors, Henry James. The Reef, Edith Wharton. An Eye for an Eye, Anthony Trollope. The Bostonians, Henry James. Summer, Edith Wharton. And The Moorland Cottage, Elizabeth Gaskell. So those are all 45 issues you will be getting then. Let me now show you these volumes, all of their spines. You can see a little bit of the artwork then already. And all the different colors. Like, incredible, you know. So that was actually it. I really hope you liked this video and that you are convinced to buy the Timeless Classics, or at least like me to read them and show them to you. If you have any more questions, please leave them down below. I'll try to answer them all. I didn't really answer the questions before on this because I was like, this is too elaborate for a reply on your comment. I'll make a video about it. So here's the video. I hope it helps. But if you have any more questions, just ask. I really hope you liked this video. If you did, please leave a like. And if you subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell, you will be notified whenever I post a new video. Yes, I forgot these sentences the last 3 videos. I was completely out of it, but I'm back. Anyway, you will be notified. I hope you have a lovely day filled with books, and I'll see you all in my next video, which is a crazy wrap-up, by the way. Bye! This video was so chaotic. I thought I was in a hurry and I still wanted to film it, and then I found out I had an hour more. So if the pacing is a little weird, you know why.